It wasn't difficult until you started calculating it, because at first you were just talking. Words came naturally. Your reactions moved on their own. You laughed when something felt funny, paused when something needed space, and everything felt normal. Then, something shifts. Not in the conversation, but in your awareness of the conversation. And suddenly, every response starts feeling visible. Your chest tightens slightly, and your breathing becomes smaller because now you're not just listening anymore. You're predicting, how long should I hold eye contact? Was that reply too short? Should I smile here? Your body reacts before you even answer. Your jaw tightens, your shoulders become slightly stiff, and your eyes start checking their reactions while they speak. Did that joke land? Did that sound awkward? Are they losing interest? And once those questions appear, the calculations begin. You nod, and then immediately wonder if the nod looked forced. You laugh softly, and then check if the timing felt natural, and you prepare your next sentence while they're still talking, because part of you is already trying to avoid the next mistake. And the strangest part is they probably don't notice any of this, but inside, your body acts like every tiny interaction is being graded. Your breathing shortens again because now every silence feels meaningful. Too long and they'll think you're awkward. Too fast and you'll interrupt them. So your mind starts measuring pauses in real time, searching for the perfect moment to respond. And the more precisely you calculate, the less natural the conversation feels. Your smile arrives half a second late. Your reactions become slightly delayed, not because you don't care, but because you're monitoring yourself caring. And the version of them inside your head keeps watching. They notice that pause, that answer sounded weird. You're trying too hard. Your stomach tightens slightly, and your posture adjusts. You lean in a little, but now that feels unnatural. So you lean back again, and now you feel disconnected instead. Every correction creates another thing to manage, and slowly, the conversation stops feeling like connection and starts feeling like performance. Not because they demanded perfection, but because you started imagining their perception constantly. You become hyper-aware of their face, their tone, their micro-reactions, and suddenly, a small glance away means something. A short reply feels loaded, and your body reacts instantly, chest tightening, breathing shallower, thoughts accelerating. They're getting bored. You said too much. Say something better. Meanwhile, the actual conversation keeps moving normally, but inside you, tiny calculations are stacking endlessly. What should I say next? Was that too personal? Am I talking too much? Should I ask another question? Every moment gets filtered through imagined judgment, and eventually, you stop sounding like yourself. Not completely, just enough to feel disconnected from your own reactions. Like every sentence passes through approval first, and that approval never fully comes because there's always another thing to optimize, another tiny adjustment, another possibility of being perceived incorrectly until something simple like talking to another human starts feeling mentally exhausting, and then a quieter realization appears, soft, almost hidden underneath the tension. It wasn't the conversation, it wasn't your words, it wasn't even their reactions. The moment was already over, but you kept it alive, not with what happened, but with how it felt inside you. Your body pauses slightly, and your breath releases deeper than before, not fully relaxed, just less controlled. Because something shifts, and you notice the calculations themselves, that constant monitoring, that constant attempt to predict how you exist inside someone else's mind. And for one small moment, you stop optimizing, you stop measuring eye contact, you stop timing every pause perfectly, and you stop trying to create the ideal version of yourself in real time. And strangely, your body softens when you do. Your shoulders loosen slightly. Your breathing becomes less careful, Because conversations were never meant to be solved like equations. They were supposed to move imperfectly, with interruptions, with awkward pauses, with moments that don't land perfectly. That's what makes them human. And maybe the pressure only became unbearable once you started treating every interaction like evidence about your worth. But right now, for one brief second, you let the conversation breathe without controlling every part of it, and something inside you breathes too. Not perfectly, just naturally enough. Or maybe it's just me.